of conversations I had with myself, there was a big range of different conversations. Some were like, this is amazing. Others were like, what are you doing? You know, it was just like, this is crazy. Oh my God, I know what we could do next. I mean, there was so many different creative impulses and at the same time, incredible doubts.
I know what they say about me. About hopeless romantics. That we're weak. And I'm not weak.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you, Jennifer. As I always say, you're someone I truly, really admire and what you've done with this album. Come on. I love how smart you were on the way you are telling us your story in
Thank
your
you.
own terms, in your way. What kind of conversations did you have with yourself while making This Is Me Now?
Oh my God, that's a great question. The kind of conversations I had with myself, there was a big range of different conversations. Some were like, this is amazing. Others were like, what are you doing? You know, it was just like, this is crazy. Oh my God, I know what we could do next. I mean, there was so many different creative impulses and at the same time, incredible doubts, right? Because you're doing something that really hasn't been done before. I was creating something kind of new. So it was hard to explain to people what I was trying to do. They thought I was doing something different than I was trying to explain to them. And so it was a very challenging project. And it was one of those things where I had to really hold on to that little piece, that instinct, that voice inside me that was saying, do this, do this. It's gonna be good. You know it, you feel it, you know that, but sometimes those other voices can be very loud. So those conversations with yourself are important.
Being with you feels like home. But I left home for a reason.
You know, it's not because I love you, but at this point, I'm pretty sure there's nothing you can do wrong. So just and
that would be nice.
I'm pretty sure that like no one will convince me otherwise. And you know, I want to know, because I love the name of the album. I know it's, you know, This Is Me Now. Who were you back then and who are you now? And what makes you the proudest of being that person today?
Yeah, This Is Me Then. It's funny, when I look at that album and that time, I think to myself, you know, I was still singing about being Jenny from the block. You know, like I'm this person, I'm that person, but also becoming this J-Lo, larger than life kind of character in a way. When I think about This Is Me Now, that was me becoming who I had always dreamt of being in This Is Me Then. In This Is Me Now, I feel like, number one, I never thought that I would be here making this album. But when I think about what that means, it's about really facing the reality of who you are and embracing that person. This is who I am now. You know what? I have scars, I've made mistakes. I'm also done some amazing things. I'm powerful, I've messed up, I've triumphed, I've so many things. And all of those things are who I am today. And I love that person. You know,
I love it too. I love you too.
Yeah, no, you want to embrace that person because we all have those things, you know, like where we feel not good enough, or we feel, you know, like we messed up, or we wish we could change something from our past or whatever. But it really is about embracing where you are and who you are in this moment, and forgiving yourself the things you've done from the past that you may not be, you know, 100%, you know, proud of.
Thank you so much. I think that's all the time we have left, but I'll just remind you how much I love you, how inspiring you are for people like me, for Latin girls. And it's always good talking to you, Jennifer. Congratulations.
That means so much to me. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Whenever someone asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, my answer was always in love.